Alright, we are live. Hello and welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. 76% of the way through the main puzzles and 67% of the way through the special puzzles. You. Oh, okay, I remember now. I was stuck on number 3, which I could cheat, but it doesn't give you anything in it. You don't even get an achievement in this game for that. Automatic doors. Like, it really seems like something you could do. It seems like it'd be a pain in the ass, but it looks like you should be able to do it. Whee! It's in the tree, isn't it? Yep. Not saying I think that. Al, get your dumb ass out of the way.
What can I do for you?
Get out of the way of the puzzle.
It's possible. I won't trust Prometheus until he actually leads us to Byron, but yeah, seems likely.
Well, good.
But even if it is a myth, that doesn't mean we can just abandon it. Myths can contain elements of truth, and I think this one exists for a reason. Maybe we had to create this imaginary founder because the real one lost her way.
That sounds like an excuse.
It's the only way I can explain what she's built here. She got wrapped up in her ideas and lost all sense of perspective.
What do you make of Crier?
Byron couldn't stand him. Have you ever tried asking the mayor a difficult question? He used to say. But I think he does an all right job, to be honest.
Ever deal with the mayor's advisors?
I try to stay out of their circuits, and they try to stay out of mine. Helga is an old friend, but the others, they're not my crowd.
What are your thoughts on the theory of everything?
People have thought they understood everything before. Obviously, Athena has unlocked tremendous powers, but forgive me if I'm skeptical that her theory really encompasses everything.
I do agree with you there.
Not just our ability to know, but our need to know.
Yeah, I don't want to know everything.
More equations aren't going to make us any happier.
How do you feel about the mayor?
He's smarter than people give him credit for. There's more to some folks than meets the eye, you know.
Yeah, I know, like other robots. Certain other robots, that is. Is it going there? No, it's in the fucking tree again. Looks like if I just, like, take it off. Like, so slightly. One, two. I think that's too far. Oh, that's so totally too far. Boink. It's still hitting a tree? Son of a bitch. I mean, is there even a path to the... I wanna say very... Like, how this? Can it even... Okay, can at least theoretically go all the way through there. Like, in this case, it's getting blocked right now, but... Actually, yeah, I got this now. Get over there. I was thinking about this the wrong way. It's this thing that needs to be up. Or is it? God damn it, Byron, or whoever else. Oh, not Byron. Al. Oh my god, get out of the way, you coot.
Hey, can we talk for a second?
Get out of the laser beams.
I'm still struggling. I was really hoping we'd find Miranda alive.
I know.
Her way of seeing the world was so inspiring. And the idea that I can never get to know her, that she's gone.
I'm sorry.
I guess I've never really been good at dealing with death. Maybe because it's so rare in New Jerusalem. Except for pets, and even in that case, I find it very hard to deal with. I still miss my first cat, and it's been over a century since she died.
Death is difficult to deal with.
When someone dies, it's this void. I know I should just let it go, but some part of me refuses.
That's
And
normal.
I feel like that part, it hurts me, but it also keeps me human.
Yeah.
And I know it would be healthier if I said, okay, Miranda is someone I never met. She's just a bunch of glitchy old files. But if I do that, as rational as it seems,
It's not really true, though, and you know it.
feels like I'm surrendering something. Something that matters.
Sorry, dry eyes. I'm not crying, you're crying. Anywho. Can let go of the pain but still care about the
I
person.
hope so. I can't right now, but
That's soon.
maybe I can get there somehow. Anyway, thanks for talking to me, 1K.
No problem.
Of course, go ahead.
What do you think about the mayor?
I don't agree with his belief in the founder. Not anymore. I think the vision Prometheus sent you was true. I think she's just a human being who made mistakes and paid for them. She deserves our help, but not our belief.
Do you ever think about your future?
Right now, honestly, all I want is to find Byron and Athena and go back home and put my feet up for 200 years. There's something to be said for living quietly.
How's Bruce?
I hear he escaped Pellegrino and peed all over Melville's workshop.
Good.
So apparently, he's doing great. I miss him, though. I
Aw.
always feel like the fact that he likes me is a huge compliment.
Mm-hmm.
Lifts me up somehow.
Cats do that. Do you think the goal is just a myth?
It is, yes. That doesn't mean that the idea itself isn't valid, though.
Tell me something irrelevant.
In the ancient year 1969, a band called Mellow Macaron wrote a psychedelic rock song about the Talos principle. It's called Cretan Bronze Man's Flying Mystery Adventure.
That's fun. Nice.
I don't know if it's nice, but it's definitely the most understandable song on the album. There's
Oof.
another one which is called The Fish People Will Teach You How to Sing, Mr. Allen, which is 20 minutes long and was recorded underwater.
Sounds like a Metalocalypse thing.
I think you need psychedelics to enjoy it, really.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe if you stick your head inside a really large magnet.
Now you solved the puzzle, would you like to try another one?
Nope. But at least I finally understand why Athena wanted to get out of the simulation so badly.
How? Yeah. Yep, that can't be how it's... If it's done... Oh, God, that's not how to do it. If I'm supposed to have it... move from over here... Wait. Like, I still don't know if this is what I meant to actually do, but... God damn it. Winning? Not yet, no. This first puzzle's just too much. Well, not first, actually the third puzzle in this area, but it's not much. I can't do it. Talking to a bunch of robots still, though.
1K, listen. I wanted to ask you something.
I was gonna ask.
From your perspective, as someone who's still new to our society,
Mm-hmm.
do you think New Jerusalem betrayed Athena?
Neutralism isn't
It's
monolithic.
not. You're right. And Byron and a handful of others stood up for Athena.
Mhm.
What did I do? Just kept working. The occasional sarcastic remark isn't resistance.
I mean, lies.
It's not fighting for something.
Actually, yesterday I did
It's
get.
just thinly disguised.
You're mostly all
apathy.
wins in Overwatch, so. It wasn't your fault. You can't change history by yourself.
I will. But it's hard not to regret the past.
Yeah, no, that one too, Melville. How do you feel about the mayor as a leader?
When I think about the state New Jerusalem is in, he's put us all in danger. I don't know
Oh,
if
New
he really
Jerusalem.
believes in the goal or if it's just a convenient myth, but I don't care. This is not how you build a living civilization.
I do like how the engineer character really thinks the leader is a dumbass. Sounds about right.
I don't know. I suspect he's around here somewhere, biding his time. But what he's waiting for, not a clue.
You think the goal is a myth?
Yes.
Can't
of
trust
course it
robots.
is.
Hey, these aren't robots like in Detroit Become Human. These robots are actually intelligent. What do you want to do with your future?
I'd like to help make New Jerusalem the city it was meant to be. And then I'd like to help build new cities. On Earth and up there too. Cities nobody's ever imagined before.
Mm-hmm. Why is it so easy for people to believe in the goal?
Because there's no effort involved. Building a better world means taking responsibility. It means making choices and living with their consequences.
Yeah.
Surrendering to nature is just letting go.
Let's get back to work, yes. Hello, bots. Some like it, bot.
You know, when I decided that we should call ourselves human, I did that because it seemed like a powerful symbol of our continuity. But the truth is, and I'm ashamed to admit this, I thought we were better than them. I thought we understood the value of civilization, and we wouldn't repeat the same mistakes.
That's a good one.
But the simulation worked too well.
We're not just like them. We are them.
We really are.
But that doesn't have to be a bad thing, Athena. We may have the same flaws, but we also have all the potential they did. Everything that Alexandra Drennan saw in them is also in us.
I hope you're right. I really do.
Here we go. Let's get another connector out of here. And a fan. So this one's just always on. Interesting. Will it make that thing fly up? I haven't seen those two tools interact yet. Let's just get that one for giggles. You kidding me? What a pain in the ass. Pain in the goddamn ass. Now, okay. This work. There we go. Slaps. This was a... Maybe I'm just dumb, but I feel like the number 3 puzzle was a lot harder. Oh yeah, what's new on social media? The Goal Mega Thread. I recognize that many citizens feel the need to discuss the visions experienced by 1K, which suggests that perhaps certain aspects of what we have hitherto believed about the founder and the goal may be inaccurate. However, given the controversy surrounding the subject matter, I will ask everyone to be particularly careful in how they express themselves. I think we have final and irrevocable proof that we've strayed from Athena's original vision. I agree, but I'd like to submit that even if it weren't the case, deliberately engineering an energy-poor future would still be a disastrous and misanthropic idea. How do we know any of this is real? Athena's voice is just Alexandra Drennan's. I could switch to the same voice pack right now and record myself telling you the goal is the truth. Ovis makes a good point. Objective truth is not a concept that can be applied to the world we live in. That's dumb, Belmarsh. Fine, then we can just collectively decide to believe in something else, right? Doesn't even have to be Athena. Let's just believe in Byron's ideas instead. Byron's ideas are a teleological fantasy. But if it's all arbitrary, why does it matter? I just don't buy this whole goal thing anymore. Byron was right. Does it matter what Athena believes? Honest question. Let's say the founder is a myth and that was constructed around her. In that scenario, what do we owe Athena at the end of the day? We still owe her gratitude. Oh, and this man, it's actually aliens? Jacques! Hey, look, another terminal. Oh, this asshole's with us still?
What can I do for you, 1K?
Take a long walk off a short pier.
Let's assume for a moment that we could use it safely, which I doubt. Does that mean that we should? Is it right for us to dominate the world? We value our own freedom. Should we not also value the freedom of all the living things with which we share?
They don't really have the same level of consciousness, so it's not the same.
Not now. Let's have this conversation at another time. You still have a lot to do. Better get to it.
Yeah, I don't like that guy. Not only do I not like him, I don't trust him. So far, these games haven't had much in the ways of antagonists, but still. To Athena. Athena, I know that we didn't have the greatest relationship, and I frequently antagonized you. The truth is, I resented you, resented this mythology of the founder. I thought you had created it deliberately as a way of controlling us. I wanted so badly to be free, and you seemed to stand in the way of that. Only after you left and the cult of personality grew even wilder did I realize it was actually a burden and an impediment to you. When they turned your myth into the opposite of everything you actually believed, started tearing down your dreams in your own name, I realized I'd wronged you, and now I'm less free than ever. I feel the walls crushing me. I don't know where you are or what you're doing. I don't know if coming back would fix things, but I'm sorry. Atlas. From the Atlas Variations by, not gonna try and pronounce that. Fine, maybe well. Anathesios? That wasn't too bad. After a billion years, when Atlas had grown old and tired of holding up the world, he was faced with a dilemma. Heracles, son of Zeus, was on his way to the Garden of Hesperides to claim the golden apples, which were guarded by the dragon, Ladon. Zeus came to Atlas and promised that if Atlas helped Heracles slay the dragon, Zeus would free Atlas from his burden. But Atlas, seeing the beauty and innocence of Ladin, beloved of Hesperides, could not slay the beast. Instead, he stole the apples and gave them to Heracles, and so was condemned to bear the weight of the cosmos for another billion years. Although Atlas grieved for his freedom, he was comforted by watching Ladon flourish in the verdant garden. Wild fragment from the soul of man. Sympathy with the pain there will, of course, always be. It is one of the first instincts of man. The animals which are individual, the higher animals, that is to say, share it with us. But it must be remembered that while sympathy with joy intensifies the sum of the joy in the world, sympathy with pain does not really diminish the amount of pain. It may make a man better able to endure evil, but the evil remains. Sympathy with consumption does not cure consumption. That is what science does. Christ made no attempt to reconstruct society, and consequently, the individualism that he preached to the man could be realized only through pain or in solitude. The ideals that we owe to Christ are the ideals of a man who abandons society entirely, or of the man who resists society absolutely. But man is naturally social. Even the Thebed became peopled at last. And though the Cenobite realizes his personality is often an impoverished personality, that he realizes. Shallow speakers and shallow thinkers in pulpits and on platforms often talk about the world's worship of pleasure and whine against it. There's rarely in the world's history that the idea has been one of joy and beauty. I don't think pleasure is synonymous with joy and beauty. I feel like that's an unfair conflation. If he's talking about lessening suffering, I can get that a little bit, you know. When you tell people that society can be built on the ideals of joy and beauty, they think you're a utopian fantasist. If you tell them that society will always be built on exploitation and greed, they'll think you're wise, and still they make the outcome inevitable. Performative cynicism has always been the hallmark of adolescence. But has there ever been a society of adults? Can there ever be one? Why is this childishness so extremely powerful, more powerful than joy and beauty? I think it's a little bit like a prisoner, not quite prisoner's dilemma kind of thing, but if one person wants to piss in the pool has piss in it, and you can't unpiss the pool. Nuisance. You know, game, I like you, but having this as the title of all things is like, oof. Why? Why is this one seeming more like a scrapyard than some of these other ones? Honestly, I'm not even sure why this would have to be over here. Ah! Now I see why it's a nuisance. Son of a bitch. That's not gonna knock it back, though, is it? God damn it. Ha! There we go. That's the solution. Or is it? Okay. No. Touch there, there, there. There we go. You don't have to use it as a platform. It can just act as a block.
Tell me, Yakut, what impact do you think the megastructure will have on the future of this island?
If it stays out of control like it is now, then what happened to Miranda could happen again, but on a much bigger scale. I'm not sure the ecosystem could recover from that. At least, not for a very long time, even by our standards.
A frightening thought.
Yeah, but you're a frightening person, Mirror. Not in the way that you think.
Father, what is my purpose?
That's a good one.
Do I have a purpose? Mother says purpose is something we choose. But I feel like there's something there. Something that's been there from the moment I was born. Maybe even before.
Well, there are many ways of looking at this, and everyone's experience is different, so you'll have to make up your own mind. But I have a little theory, if you'd like to humor your old man.
Of course. What is it?
The universe is eternal, but it's always lost in a deep, dreamless sleep. You are a tiny little bit of the universe that's suddenly woken up, and you've realized that being awake is better than being asleep. And that gives you a purpose.
And what is my purpose?
You have to figure that
To
out.
be, Miranda. Just to
Or
be.
that. Elements. Like the fifth one. My guess is it's not going to matter that's on top of that and it's still going to get stuck on the other side, but we'll see. Yep. I'm guessing that one needs to be blue, right? Yeah. Okay. So what is the blue one that's different? Does it go up or something? Does it bounce? Do I even need to get the other one out? I'm not sure if I have to. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, what the hell, Prometheus? How am I supposed to get up there, jackass? I figured it out, at least. There we go. Slap. They can stack.
You know, Wonko, you're not entirely terrible at this.
How many puzzles have you solved again? Oh, yeah, very few, if any. If what Prometheus revealed about the theory of everything is true, that explains a lot of the patterns I've been finding. Almost every artificial structure on this island was printed into existence as some kind of energy to matter process, made by different versions of that process, some earlier and less effective. You can only assume that the megastructure itself was created by bootstrapping, having one machine make a bigger one, which probably means you create a relatively small device to turn itself into a complete megastructure. Or you could make a machine that just deploys more and more of itself and builds something. A city in a box? Depends on the power source, I guess. Bootstrapping. I want to touch Prometheus' little cloud. What? Oh, it means to very specifically be in the center there. The light, that is. Found you, Prometheus. You trickster. Doom. Come on, even finding you is more of a pain than usual. Can you at least not make it too convoluted of a path to your freaking statue? I think it's like right over here. Well, oh yeah, it's so close. Oh goddamn, why are you going the convoluted way? It's right there. Douchebag. I'm Prometheus, I'm a trickster. You douche. You son of a bitch, Prometheus. Yeah, get back to your goddamn box. Or porch, whatever. go. There we go. 8 stars.
Utopia is impossible.
Yeah,
But
that's the point.
future that is possible will seem like a dream to those who are alive now.
Nope, and here's the other star, a Sphinx puzzle. What's this one? Alright, somewhere here there's a block puzzle. Just need to find it. Hey, Stratton.
To us who have only just begun this journey of philosophy, the world may seem like a mystery that can never be solved.
No, I'm not
A great deal has
that
been
pessimistic.
written since the days of the Seven Sages, but how much of it is truth and how much of it is idle speculation? I've offended many by saying that most philosophy will, as the centuries pass, be discarded as foolishness and superstition. But it is a truth only philosophers fail to see. And yet we cannot abandon reason and conclude that we cannot know anything. Rather, we must accept that the journey towards understanding will be long, and our task is to build a foundation for those who will one day arrive at its destination.
Teleporters. Woot woot. Dune. Can the beam go through clear shit? No, it can't. We climb. But no, then I can't get. Or can I? Can this go through? I don't think it can. No, it cannot. This, well, I can do this now. Doesn't buy me much, though, given the circumstances. Or does it? Doesn't need to? Yes, it does. Oh God, there's a wall there too. Ah, fuck. BRBs. All right, we are back. God, how are we gonna solve this one? Nah, let's reset this one. Transference. I mean, if I could kind of get a beam over here from another puzzle, I'm not sure what it would really do for me. Like what? Maybe I get one that, like, right here. Otherwise, there's the red right there, and there's no other color here, and I don't need to transfer colors over. Whee. Aha. There we go. Figuring it out. Teleport. Booyah. Slap. Ah.
Excuse me. I was looking at your research log, and I was rather perplexed by the latest upload.
Yeah.
Oh, Melville strikes again.
Is that your foot, Melville?
Yes. Do you want to see it up close? Although you won't be able to fully enjoy it as you don't have a rear camera.
Sorry, Mayor. Melville just has a unique way of taking pictures.
Next time you're getting an upgrade, you coot. I'm installing a mute button.
Lucky 7. Reach. Give me flashbacks to that prison break challenge. Come on. Wait, hold the phone. There we go. Is it moving? Oh, nuts. I need both of... Oh. That only opens when both of them are hit, doesn't it? Yep. Breach. See, let me just take this off because I don't want it to be there right now. Yeah, but how am I supposed to even get... God damn it. Uh-oh, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Hey, when you knock sound around a little bit. Down, down. Ooh, yeah. But then what? Well, if I have to... Actually, I can't even get back. Yeah, that plan doesn't work. There's no ladder. There's no way to hit this from this side. At least I don't think. Yeah, no, the cart's not gonna move from that. What to do, what to do. No. Son of a gun. What's this one called again? Breakthrough? Breach? Breach. Again, could this one even get a laser from another, this one actually would be worth it if I could get it, but I don't think I can. Might be worth investigating. Maybe try and find another puzzle in the meantime. I don't know. A hidden puzzle, I think. Maybe? Oh, that's 5. God damn it. That's 4. Okay, that one has to be a hidden puzzle. If I can't get these 2 puzzles for now, I guess I can try and do hidden puzzles instead. Dun, dun. Against decay. From selective archive documents, we live in a decaying system which in turn produces ideologies of decay to justify its existence. No matter what cultural signifiers they get packaged with, these ideologies come down to the same material result. A future in which, for the average person, there is less of everything. To paraphrase Mark Fisher, you might find it easier to imagine the decline of civilization to imagine civilization worth living in. Those of us who still believe that humanity can thrive, that there is a path forward other than willful or accidental decay, are out of sync with the system. No matter how we phrase our arguments, they will be perceived in whatever terms of cultural signifiers the listener opposes. It's deeply frustrating, depressing, even infuriating situation. But what can we do except patiently explain and hope conditions change? In other words, what can we do except have faith? This was written only a few months before the discovery of the virus. There is no time for conditions to change. From Hypatia's Journal, Volume 1, The Founding of Jerusalem, 11, Day 882. It's been a while since I last wrote an entry in my journal. Much has changed in New Jerusalem. We've put up a good chunk of the planned living quarters, and the old storage facility has been converted into a movie theater of all things. So we still argue a lot, but now it's most about which film we'll be watching next. Other construction efforts are going well too. Although we've begun to run out of readily accessible resources. Our scavenging expeditions are ranging further and further afield with each passing month, and the sites that they have reported on sound truly marvelous. One day I might want to go see for these four myself. It's a good thing, in that regard, that we'll be getting 2 new citizens soon, because everyone is as busy as ever. More hands help us build the future. I can't wait to meet them. Trevor.
How is this supposed to work? The system is meant to last centuries. Centuries! And yeah, Chernyshevsky's plan, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But I'm working with hardware that was deliberately designed to fail. Planned obsolescence, baby.
Oh, yes.
Selling broken garbage just
Apple.
to make another buck. A buck you can't even spend because in a few more weeks, we'll be extinct. Was it worth it? That's the part that Alexandra doesn't see. The greed, the stupidity, the selfishness, the way that we created this whole situation in the first place. She wants you to be like us, but if you ask me, there's a whole lot of human history and behavior you can just throw away, chuck it in the trash, right? You have a chance at a fresh start.
You cynical bastard.
Make the best of it.
I'm a cynical bastard and also an idiot. My name is Trevor. One called Bridge or some shit. Jailbreak. Oh god damn, not another jailbreak one. I'm not sure I'm supposed to get that one. Like, what? Like, the gauge is too high. Wait up. All right, here we go. Push! No, if I put them there, they'll just get locked in there. And won't it? Is that maybe what I need to do? No, no, it is not. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. I don't think there's enough space that I can play something. Yeah, because by the time it gets off, it'll already be perplexing. That blue gate is just closed for good right now. For good right now. Brilliant art. But closed for now. So... God damn it. Okay. I mean, I think this is the last difficult part of this puzzle, though. Saying consolation to myself, which it really isn't. How the hell do I get... Pain in the ass. That ain't gonna connect. Fudge! This game can make minor obstacles seem like a freaking mountain. That can still stay there and do stuff. Not sure what, but stuff. There we go. Booyah! Didn't need to move it out of there. And now I can just jump up. Hop, hop, slap. Interface. Places of longing, Athens. To understand what humanity is capable of, what it means to flourish, we have to look at the golden age of Athenian democracy. The list of geniuses who lived in Athens at this time is so long, it's almost inconceivable. Pericles, Sophocles, Aeschylus, Phidias, Euripides, Herodotus, Thucydides, Plato, Socrates, Hippocrates, Aristotle, and the list goes on. These are people who changed the world history. Without them, there's no Straton of Stagiria to inspire Alexandra Drennan. Without them, we do not exist. Was it a perfect time? No. Undoubtedly not. But listing the flaws obscures the greater truth. Given the opportunity, given the freedom and resources and space to grow, human beings are capable of incredible things. It means everything to me to walk the roads where these people once walked, to stand where they stood and think about the world as they dared to. Is this the other hidden puzzle? Looking maybe like it? Oh, that's 4. We completed. Oh, here's the lab. Slap. Trinfesky. From Arcady in Our Likeness. Essays on humankind reaching adulthood. War is the crudest, most obscene human activity. It may be justly called an abomination, for it is the absolute negation of conscious human will. There's only a single cause of war, for all the endless deceptions that are foisted upon us, and that is the acquisition of resources. Varied ideologies are constructed to justify this crude behavior, this childish degeneration of thought and communication. But history reveals the ruthless, unflattering truth. We imagine crusaders as fanatics of a cause, willing to die for their religion. Yet the Fourth Crusade culminated not in the conquest of Jerusalem, but in the looting of Constantinople, setting the stage for the triumph of the very enemy the crusaders claimed to oppose. Why? The answer, as with every war, is the same. It is popular amongst the ghouls of the establishment and their misanthropic friends in the intelligentsia to ascribe the persistence of war to human nature. But a careful observation of the facts reveals the opposite to be true. Individual human beings must be broken in order to submit to war. Their minds distorted by ideology, and their bodies by poverty and ruthless training to make them compliant. Without force, the majority of human beings only seek to protect themselves and are traumatized by the act of killing. But if it is resources that are the core cause of war, then it is only the production and distribution of resources that an answer may be found. It's not enough to morally condemn war. We must work to prevent the material issues that endanger us all. Here's the thing, though. He's suggesting that human nature is not the cause of war, or that it's completely different things there. However, he's suggesting a completely unnatural state of affairs where all humans have as much material resource that they need. So what is that nature? No. From Guta to Athena, dear founder, I'm afraid that we're losing our humanity. We're angry at each other, always disagreeing about everything, unable to forgive each other for being different. I don't know how much longer, and I don't know what could save us. Please help us, founder. Please. Resuming trials, no errors. Error synthesis. Ooh, another slapper. From Byron. Luciana, I wish I knew why you didn't tell me. To Alexandra at Ian. Who do you think you are playing guy like that? When Mother Nature has finally found a way of getting rid of us, you come up with this harebrained scheme to keep our destruction of the planet going. Just try for 1 second to think about something other than your own damn arrogance and hubris, Alexandra. Try to imagine what you're really doing here. Without your robotic perversions, the future looks beautiful. No more humans murdering everything in their path. The skies clear up. The stars become visible again. The rivers stop being filthy. And after a few decades, they're all full of fish again. Dolphins and whales roam the seas like their ancestors did. The cities turn into jungles. Bats nest in the skyscrapers where hedge fund managers used to ruin lives. Hedge fund managers used to ruin lives. The Earth lives on as it was meant to be, peacefully and quietly, till someday in the distant future when it all ends like it was meant to. Or we take your path, We continue our rampage. We place ourselves above the animals, think we know better than Mother Nature. We violate all boundaries, we ruin all purity. Perhaps we even defy death, just so we can keep spreading our filth. Then we spread to other plants to do more of the same. In the end, what have we left behind but plastic and radiation? Think, Alexandra, think! Is it better for the beauty to return to the Earth? For us to acknowledge that intelligence was a mistake and to gracefully exit while we can? Stop this. Go spend time with your friends and loved ones before the end. Let all go. Let us all go. Let there be peace. I don't understand how someone could hate humanity so much. This person must have been full of sadness and frustration to write something so ugly. I've tried to understand it as well, but I still don't. This is what Reddit does to you. Everyone, this is Reddit. Stay away from it. Straton on Socrates. For the complete works of Straton of Stygia. If people actually watch these, my awful pronunciation is going to be skewered. For the complete works of Straton, in killing a philosopher for asking questions they didn't like, the Athenians committed themselves to his tragedy with an ironic ending. Some will say that this true crime was his friendship with Alcibiades. I'll say it how it is. The shameless deceiver of idiots and buffoons, and the insipid brute Critias, and that he was executed as an enemy of democracy. That was the letter that can hardly be denied, for Socrates asked not too many questions, but too few, or would not have survived the rule of the 30 tyrants. Yet in the end, he got what he asked for, a tyrannical decision made by would-be wise men against the spirit of freedom, which he obeyed like a knave. And the Athenians, in fulfilling his wishes, strangled the roots of democracy while seeking to preserve it. Ouch. No wonder Straton wasn't popular. People who speak the truth at all times rarely are. Yep. Alright, I don't want this video to get too long because then it gets pain to export it and upload to YouTube, so bye. I'll be on Overwatch in a few. Like, follow, subscribe. I appreciate it. Goodbye.